What's up, bros? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Donovan? What's up, Amon? What's up, Tanner? How's it going, guys? What is going on? John Cena is a big butt head. How's it going, guys? Wow. It's Sunday, it's Sunday. Sunday. All right, guys, so we got a couple of games on tap for today. So both of these games, obviously have some implications here, possibly. So I think we all know the story behind these games. So we've got Saints at Titans, and then we've got Cowboys going up against the Eagles. That should be an interesting one. So let me go ahead and get bet started here for this one. Yes, got that run. Let's make sure these are connected. Yes, and let's go. All right, guys. So it doesn't matter that it's Sunday. Only because you're on vacation, right? Man. I just woke up like 25 minutes ago. I'm like, I don't know, like I'm just... I'm still waking up. Yesterday was just not a good day. Hopefully I can shake that today. Oh, my God. So how's everyone doing this lovely Sunday morning? I got to go get food today. I ordered it all last night. Did you say you bet for Tennessee? No. No, this one cares about syntax. Like, you have to be very specific with this one to get it right. Otherwise, it will not work. Which I guess in your case today, that's good for you. You're just tired? How long have you been up, Tanner? So do you guys get like... Isn't this the time of year where they give you guys like your like midterm progress reports or whatever the hell they call them? Probably 10 minutes. Jeez, dude. About as long as me. All right. So where's this game? All right. So this one says... Overcast. You ate Chinese food last night. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? No, I'm just kidding. Chinese food can be good. It depends on where you get it from. At least that's been my experience. The one kind of Chinese food that I like, or what I get from Chinese restaurant, or not a restaurant, or carry out or whatever, would be, I love wonton soup. I think wonton soup's like the greatest. What the hell are you guys doing?
Between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's get you up to Nashville and Nissan Stadium. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
So all the playoff spots are locked in AFC except for the last wild card spot. Yeah, I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where this game has meaning. That's where this game has meaning, for me at least. We need the Titans to lose. So we need to count. We need the Saints to just bully Tennessee. Vikings got a playoff berth. Well, that's good, man. That's good.
Spent 6 seasons in Miami, and now the quarterback of the Tennessee Titans, and perhaps no quarterback.
You know, I don't think we've done a simulation with the Titans since Tannehill became the starter, to be honest. I don't remember seeing him start on here before.
Led the Titans to 6 wins in his first 7 starts to get these guys back into playoff contention. On first down, Tannehill.
Short dump off, man. Lost 3 yards, 2 yards.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
So I got some stuff planned for some new stuff planned for the 24-hour stream, guys. You don't remember Texas and Titans? Oh my God, did we really? Oh, dude, I don't. I really don't. I don't remember it, man. I just my memory's a bit fuzzy right now.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for.
You know what? I should have thought about that too, because literally I had to edit the title and it said Texans at Titans or whatever. Oh, what a catch! Oh my God, he could be gone. Wow, he's gone. Touchdown, Titans. What the hell?
Titans. Corey Davis, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because.
What games do you have set up for a 24-hour stream? Well, I don't have. So I've got a list of games that I'm considering. But you know, unless someone gives me anything different or new, like for the most part, some of the games will be the same. I mean, there's some that I'm taking. There's some that I'm taking off that I did last year that I won't be doing this year. Yeah. So, but I definitely plan on doing something with 2K WWE 2K19. Oh, the extra points almost blocked. Jeez. So I'm planning on doing something with YCW during the 24-hour stream. It's more of like you know how WWE has, like, they do like the WWE main event or something like that. I wouldn't look at it like necessarily like them going like a Saudi Arabia type trip or something like that, but not like that kind of thing. But certainly something meaningful. It will be something meaningful. Originally I was thinking of doing something, but then it like just kind of being whatever, but it's not as good if it doesn't have any meaning to it. So there will be something meaningful related to YCW done during the 24-hour stream for sure. That you can count on. Aside from that, like I plan on doing, of course, like Cards Against Humanity. We'll have to do that, of course. Rocket League.
all-time NFL passing touchdowns at the end of this season, but he's got some competition. It's been Peyton Manning's record.
I mentioned 2K19.
Right
I'll definitely be doing some stuff with like, definitely be doing like some PUBG somewhere in there. I want to get Thief Simulator somewhere in there. Minecraft. I'll stick Farm Together in there somewhere. Oh, Kamara. Damn. All that for no gain. What else? I'm not planning on doing anything related to Madden in there. Last year we had like the sub tournament finals that we did during the 24-hour stream, or not last year, earlier this year. We had sub finals during the 24-hour stream, but you know, we don't really have anything meaningful to do with Madden during the 24-hour stream, so I'm not planning on doing Madden at all, which is kind of good.
Kenny Vaccaro is an excellent player. Can cover in the slot, but his best attributes, tackling people and rushing the quarterback.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Working from the gun.
Reese throws deep. Oh, what a catch. Huge play.
Inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for the Saints. 41 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we
Jared
see,
Cook like on a seam route, basically. What the hell?
But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So
All right, Tennessee sending a safety blitz there. Saw him crashing from the top left of the screen. He's coming down. He got picked up. Oh, no, he throws a pick. What? What? Come on, stop lying. Drew Brees, you better not fail me today, you freaking bum. You freaking bum.
Back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
What the hell?
As the Titans come back out onto the field here, this is a crew, Charles, that made a heck of a run in the middle of the season, but they might look back at that Week 15 loss at home to Houston as the one that was the turn in the wrong direction.
Had everything going in their direction, to use your word, right? Because remember, that run led to Houston coming to their place in the feature game of the week in the AFC, and they didn't win it. Remember last year, they lost to the Colts at home in Week 17, and that kept them out of the playoffs. This is a good team. Whether they make the playoffs or not, they do have a big decision to make at the quarterback.
Sean Watson was overthrowing everyone yesterday.
Tannehill played so well in relief of Marcus Mariota this year. Will he be re-signed by Tennessee, or will he decide he wants to try it somewhere else? That's a big question for the Titans to answer.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Play action. Tannehill throws. Oh, there's a flag, so probably holding offense. Yeah. You know, I think I should be in decent shape for my fantasy games, given what happened last night.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So Gamer had two people playing, and he had New England's defense. Oh, they gave them an extra 3 points. Those bums. So New England's defense and Tampa Bay's kicker. I only had Todd Gurley last night. Todd Gurley did a lot. Oh my God, that could have been picked. Todd Gurley did a lot better than I thought he would, which is good. It really helped me out. He had 16 points. He still got, you know, a lot of his team left, but I only had one person play, and I'm not down by that much. You know, maybe about half his score.
But let's keep it
Well,
on
maybe
these
slightly more than
wideouts.
that, but
QB already has 1 touchdown pass. You know he's looking for a few more before
yeah,
this
my
one's
team got
over.
kind of screwed because of
Wideouts
Mike
get
Evans
plenty
going
of
on the freaking
opportunities to try and score again.
IR.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need
And
to
then,
go
oh yeah, one dude had San Francisco's defense playing, and they didn't do like all that great. Short of the first there. He had San Francisco's defense playing, and then I had Kittle playing. And Kittle, like, he had 0 points like all the way till like the 4th, I think. And then all of a sudden he came out of nowhere with 18 points. He had almost 19 points last night. So I almost like basically balanced out his defense, his defensive points with a tight end. So anytime you can do that, you've got you're looking pretty good. Then in another thing in a playoff against my brother, he had Garoppolo starting. Garoppolo had under 9 points, and then he had Higbee playing, who got him 19 points. So he had 2 people play, and it shows me like I projected to win by 3.
I think they're excellent because
Then in my last league, that's probably like the worst one, was I had New England's defense, Gurley, and then I had DeAndre Hopkins, and DeAndre Hopkins only got me 7 points, so that really like
down late in the game,
effed me up there.
to win, put them ahead with less than a minute on the clock.
That was where I got screwed by
They
Houston.
didn't win that game. He looks like the Drew Brees we expect. But the
Yeah,
Drew
Tampa
Brees
Bay,
was the
man,
defense.
come on. Well, see, but isn't that? But see, you know what? The sim was somewhat accurate because when you think about it, if Winston hadn't thrown like 2 pick sixes, I mean, Tampa Bay could have easily won that game, which is sad that they were missing Mike Evans. So basically, their defense held Deshaun Watson in check. Like, he didn't really do anything else except for. So I'm assuming the other 6 points they got.
The Super Bowl, which was a neutral site game.
And don't forget, good job by Teddy Bridgewater bridging the gap.
I forgot the final score of that game, anyways, but because didn't they only score 20 or something like that? I can't remember.
And what a thrilling season for him. He was the guy that caught
So
the
did
pass
Watson
from
throw
Drew
any
Brees,
touchdowns yesterday?
moving past Peyton Manning to become the all-time leading passer in NFL history.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Come on, Saints. I need you to give me some touchdowns, fools. Ooh, YouTube's broken today, I think. Well, that's cool.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I think YouTube's broken.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
You think Watson did? Huh.
After 1-7-0.
Oh my gosh, now my head's like starting to hurt. Shit, I need to get more Advil. I have to buy more Advil eventually. Thank God. Because I don't even remember the score. Was it like 20-17 or was it 23? Wasn't it 23-20 or something like that? Say 2 pick sixes, which is counted for 14 points, and then like I can't remember like how'd they get the rest of whatever they got.
That'll be complete to Cook.
Because I felt like when I was watching it, or when I was looking at the score, I'm like, how did they get that score? So I'm thinking like
Defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay,
Winston
so
with
they
only
gave up
no Watson.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone. You see
Well,
him
technically,
communicating there.
I mean technically he had 3 of them on, right? If you think about it.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is going to get this close to
Oh,
the
Watson
first
only had
down
1 touchdown?
markers.
Oh.
He's brought down at the Titans 36.
Actually, he didn't. He had 184 yards passing.
Disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves
Okay.
creases like they were able to
So then, what
save
was the
there.
score? What was the final score? Wasn't it like 23-20 or 20-17 or something like that? 3rd and 2. Come on, you bum ass! Get 2 yards. Why are you running sideways like that?
Stopped him short. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
23-20. Okay. So then did they get like a rushing touchdown or something? Did Hyde or Johnson get a rushing touchdown? Or how'd they get like their other? Oh no, did they just kick 3 field goals? That's what it was, right? They just kicked 3 field goals, I'm guessing. Oh, and the field goal was good. So they had the 2 pick sixes and then field goals, 3 field goals. Oh, Hyde scored. Okay. Man,
funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs.
So then what? Did they miss an extra point or something? Like, how did they end up with 23 then? Or did they get a safety or something? They had 1 pick. Oh, okay. For some reason, I felt like they had 2. Oh, it was called back. Oh, see, all I saw was based on what you guys were typing in Discord at the time, where you and JJ are like, "Oh, 2 back-to-back pick sixes." So that's what I had in my head. I didn't watch any of the games. I was working on my, I was doing my video game thing. Oh my goodness.
Everything has been good for him, and right now, if you're on defense, you don't want it to go to great. So you have to just change up coverages and looks on him all the time. Press coverage sometimes, back off and play some man, show some zone, double team him.
So they had those they had the Bob Evans maple syrup sausages on sale this week. So I ended up buying like 3 because they had like 3 for $10. So I think when I go and get that today, I think I might just make breakfast for lunch. I might just make some eggs and some sausage for lunch. It sounds really good for some reason. Breakfast is always good. It doesn't matter what time of day. Breakfast is always good. Dinner could always be good too, but I don't think dinner is as good as breakfast, you know, in the morning, for example. It just depends on what it is. If it's steak, then sure. But I mean, as long as you make it with some eggs, which that's more of a breakfast food than anything. There you go. Come on, get a stop. Yes, yes, there you go. Defense. Defense.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef.
So guys, Marcus is in Mexico this week. Still, presumably, I guess I'm assuming he's there through Friday as well, but I don't know if you guys saw, but he's mad that we're doing a 24-hour stream on Friday because he's not gonna be home. I don't know if he's planning on watching it or not still or what, but he was kind of mad about that. And I'm like, I was trying to ask him earlier in the week. I was like, how long are you away for? Oh, picked off! Tannehill throws the pick. And that was hardly as good as a punt because that was like that was only 20 yards. So I mean, that's not like that's good for New Orleans, bad for Tennessee there. The punt would have went much further than that. Look at the receiver. He didn't even really try. Like he didn't try to tackle him after that. And you saw he had 2 feet down before, and then his butt hit. Eli Apple. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Former OSU player, former New York Giant.
Offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Ready, 95-56. Don't get nervous.
On the counter, here's Kamara. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
I also ended up getting a couple more bottles of champagne because they still got champagne on sale, guys. They're trying to. You had to make a new. Why, Tyrod? What's the deal with that? Is that why you have another Live Me account or something? I saw the real Tyrod add me on Live Me.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Oh, caught.
From the 40 now,
But I mean, they have ways for you to recover your password, right? I mean, why can't you just recover your password?
15 and a Saints first down.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a third down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
Because that's not fun. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that it's not important. Because you didn't think about that? Well, I mean, usually if that happens to me, like, it's because I need to get into something important. You know, like, if I forgot my Live Me password, I'm not going to just be like, well, I guess I'll just create another Live Me account, because then all my gifts are gone, and, you know, all my diamonds and all that stuff. Like, you lose all that. So, or if it was like my email or my YouTube account, like, I can't just be like, well, I guess I just can't log into my YouTube anymore. Like, I'll just create a new account. No, it's too important for that. All right, so New Orleans still has 3 timeouts. Of course, they call a timeout at 1:01 because this game is weird.
First of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right, Breeze look and throw. Oh, he's going underneath, but
that'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But
what's up, buddy? Oh, that was... I wonder, I don't know why you try to make that throw. Like, the angle route was there.
Because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face
buddy, if you want to just come in here and get banned, be my guest, dude.
To throw is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stop.
That's interesting, you know, because I seem to recall, what was it? I can't remember how many weeks ago it was, but I remember there was a game that the Ravens played at their home stadium, and I remember them saying, like, we finna gonna get this, we finna get this easy dub, because I guess apparently people from Maryland don't know how to speak proper English. But then there was a score. I think it was like 45-28 or something like that. Lamar Jackson with 3 interceptions.
Problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
So I wouldn't be in here talking too much trash. I wouldn't be in here talking too much trash about a team that spanked the shit out of Baltimore the last time they played. Remember, at the end of that game, all I remember hearing in that stadium was, "Here we go, Brownies, here we go, hoo, hoo." Ravens fans, silent or non-existent. And that was in Baltimore. So let's remember that, okay? Before we talk too much trash here.
He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point.
I know, Tyrod. I thought they supported their team, but apparently not, because they all left the stadium. They left that stadium fast.
That'll bring up 2nd down. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you...
All I know is that after that game,
Baltimore #1.
All the Ravens fans that were talking, oh, we're going to the Super Bowl this year after beating like the teams that had losing records at the time. They shut the fuck up real quick after that.
And us not wanting to be wrong.
They shut the fuck up after that.
And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gathered together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, #2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes Michael Thomas and the rest of the Saints offense. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
Yes,
I would
Tyrod.
agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us. But sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want. And that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Well, again, Tanner, that's so again, remember, the last team to beat the Ravens was the Browns, and that was when everyone was high on Lamar Jackson then, and then the Browns shut them the fuck up. So again, I don't like that matters. That doesn't matter to me at all. They had the same coaching staff back then. They had the same, essentially the same players back then. They forced Lamar to throw picks. They forced freaking Ingram to fumble the ball and turn it over. They forced turnovers. I mean, they single-handedly just put a whooping on Baltimore.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception.
Shit, they had Lamar Jackson throwing to non-existent receivers.
Goes over the sideline.
Lamar Jackson had multiple opportunities to convert 4th down, to make 4th down conversions and actually come back and win that game, and he failed every single time. So, you know, they can have all the hype, you know, you can try to create all the hype you want about the guy, but I'm sorry, but the Browns shut that shit down last time when the hype was already there. That's one of the things that, of course, they're going to fail to tell you. You know, that should be the story of the game, though, is the Browns were the last time the Ravens lost because they had something figured out. It doesn't matter. You have precedence. Precedence has been set for the season. So again, I realize that everyone wants to be, oh, Lamar Jackson, let me suck his dick. You know, it's like, no, that's not how this works in this. That's not how it works here, man.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Oh, down goes Tannehill. Down goes Tannehill.
Go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps
That's not how it works here, bad.
Play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
You know, it's weird. You know, I don't remember seeing you here like the last like 15 weeks.
Finding room inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half.
Yeah, I don't. It looked kind of weird. His body kind of went through the ball. It looked like the ball could have come out, but.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has the look of a game that could very well go down to the wire. Just 1 point separating these two clubs at the break. But they're ready for the second half, and we are too. as we'll kick it right back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Are you like one of those people that always shows up like week 16 and week 17 after everything's all like said and done to try to talk trash? Or, you know, because I feel like that's what I'm seeing right here, because I don't remember seeing you here like early on. I don't remember seeing you here the week after the Browns pummeled the Ravens. You know, so it's a lot easier to talk trash like later on.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Breeze to throw. And this is Cook with the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch.
Oh, Drew Brees. Oh, God.
Well, they're unable to convert.
He's having convulsions. His arm's broken. He's got twitch.
And see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check 52.
On the ground,
Oh.
This is Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Throwing now is Breeze. They'll set up
Wow, really? That's your play on 3rd and 9? You gained 1 yard off of that, dude.
Backed up to the 25.
What's up, Wesley? How's it going, man?
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Damn, stuffed.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points.
Tannehill looking. Oh, down goes Tannehill. Down goes Tannehill.
Escape, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson just would not.
Come on, New Orleans. What the hell? What is this trash?
Partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He completes it to Henry.
That's fine. 1 yard.
1 yard gain on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Oh,
it's
good stop.
Smith. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee.
In the punt.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Oh. Should have fielded that.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is...
All right, there you go. Get out of your end zone at least.
Right, you're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Oh. Oh, wow.
So
Damn. Can't believe we got 1 yard out of that.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here's Breeze.
Oh, we got the first. Whoa, wow.
That's complete to
Then
Kamara.
some. Jeez.
And he's going to get the first
That was
down
close.
here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Breeze now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to
Kamara throws, caught. Ooh, a first down in this. Oh, no, he fumbled and caught. Oh, my God. That was more like a pick. Because I don't even think that hit the ground. I feel like he just, like, hit it up and then just went down. Oh, I didn't see that. He definitely, I don't think he was down though, so that was crazy. I guess Tortorella just has their number, man. I don't know. I like the Capitals, but I like the Blue Jackets more. Oh my God, come on guys. What the hell? Where's the defense here?
Works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
All right, so one more quarter left in this one. Titans lead 7-6. So I mean, it's not out of reach just quite yet for New Orleans. I mean, obviously it's a one field goal game, one possession game right now. Even if Tennessee scores a touchdown, it's still a one possession game unless they happen to go for two. Yeah, I don't see how the Saints could lose this game. I mean, I guess it's possible. Anything's possible, but
they keep it with Henry on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And to give him 4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class?
wow, you just stripped the ball, man.
He's in big trouble.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. They'll stay with Lewis here on first down. And he'll fight.
You know, I forgot that Deion Lewis even played for Tennessee anymore. Deion Cheese.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further.
Yeah, he does.
Off play action, Tannehill. And the grab made.
Oh, man.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
You're leaving your hotel? What the heck? What do you mean leaving your hotel? Where the hell are you at, dude?
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, Tannehill clears out of the pocket, throws, caught, and oh, he ran backwards. He did not get the first down. Oh my God, that just helped New Orleans so bad. Wow. Let's see if they go for it here or kick the field goal. Wow. Thank you, EA, for your terrible AI logic. You just helped New Orleans big time there.
And let him have a chance to make people miss an open.
Like, I don't even know why you would run back towards the middle of the field, like, as a player. There's no player in the world would do that because that makes absolutely no sense. You just run straight, try to get the first. All right, 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, ice the kicker.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come.
All right, the kick is up, and it is good.
The kick by Joseph is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Joseph now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
All right, Breeze. You need a game-winning drive right here. No more field goals, man. You need to get a touchdown.
Breeze and the Saints down 10-6. A minute 54 on the clock.
3 timeouts.
Touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. They'll look to throw.
Throws caught. Oh, first down and then some. Oh, he should have got out of bounds, bro. Well, that's good. That's a good way to start the drive.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
There's a lot less cheese in this game this year, though, man. Like, to be honest, like, there's no, like, you have blocked field goals and punts, but it's so rare now, which is great, because it seemed like the past couple of years, like, it was so often that shit happened. That's why we had the Madden cheese. Oh, caught! First down, inbounds. Wow. Damn. So just like that, they're in the 30, within the 30.
There's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Yeah, of course they'll use the timeout when it's the clock's all drained because, you know, EA logic and all.
Minute to go in this football game.
Breeze back to pass. Throws underneath. Good play there. Good play. All right. No timeouts yet, though. Like, call a timeout. Come on, game. Seriously.
Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and
Oh, my goodness.
target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll.
Throws. Oh, wide open to the 2, the 1. Oh, touchdown. Michael Thomas. Oh, my God. He fought through that. Wow. Just when it looked like he was going to get stopped.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation.
Damn.
But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing.
Wow, like he just like, why was the other defender just standing there though? Like you should have been trying to help push him out of the end zone.
You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Well, Tennessee still has 3 timeouts left, so I mean, and the kick is up and it is good. So 13-10, still only it's a 3-point lead. 3-point lead. I mean, you know, anything could happen in 30 seconds with 3 timeouts. Look at his last drive, 4 for 4, 74 and a touchdown, and it was basically like 4. It was only obviously only 4 plays. So crazy.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
In a world where EA logic resides.
Time a factor here late. He'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So now the focus is all on the Titans offense. Trailing by a field goal. A little over 30 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Oh my gosh. Tannehill looks, oh, picked off! Yes, pick 6, Tannehill. Oh my God.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
That's what happened to the Redskins. That's just crazy, dude.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And his guys will take
And
a
the extra point
10-point
is
lead.
good. I kind of forgot the game was still going because it's over now. I mean,
They're defensively getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points.
Like,
the only
what
thing
the hell?
that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
90, Wolf. Watch 54. Tighten up. Deep grip.
Fresh
They
off
just
the
said
pick
tighten
six,
up.
it's Tannehill.
and oh, caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19
If you can hit a
seconds
touchdown
left
from
on the
here,
clock.
then you have a slight chance. But still, I mean, it's obviously you have to return on. You have to get the onside kick. The Titans are coming back. You need an onside kick recovery, which like that literally never happens in this game at all. I've never seen an onside kick be successful in this game. Oh, lobbed it.
And
Incomplete.
that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds.
When will you
now.
play Political Farmville again? I don't know, man. Probably during a 24-hour stream.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now
Daniel throws it deep. Oh, they're just Hail Marying at this point.
And that one
So that's
almost
a game.
intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete.
I've never seen any of these
Down.
work either. They just like lob it up to whoever, and they do that for like 3 plays. New Orleans might actually get the ball
So
back
now
on
3rd and
downs.
10, a big play to start
take the
drive,
knee.
but nothing since. Tannehill now to throw.
Tannehill looking. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Down goes Tannehill with 1 second left, and they call a timeout. Like, there's no point. Just let the time run out. You can't win now. Like,
Second to go in this game.
EA. They're like, you bum.
And they're indeed gonna
Wait,
go
how was he on the
40
sideline?
on
Well, how were they talking to him on the sideline if he
Here in
was
the
out
last
there
quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
on the field?
Now
He's like,
Tannehill
okay, I got my Gatorade cup. Tannehill just
is
bombs it
gonna
up
fly.
to the pile of
And that will
poop
be
on the field.
incomplete. As time has run out.
No, I'm not doing Jets and Steelers, dude. I already have in the title which games I'm doing, man.
New Orleans, and it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it, and let's face it, they had to be more.
Really, he got
nervous in the fourth
Demario
quarter.
Davis
A
got
lot of that
the
was their
pick
own
6 at the
doing.
end of the
I think
game
you
where it was
observed
essentially
during the game,
over,
their
but
energy level just didn't seem to be there.
apparently
But the
he's the
fourth
player of the
quarter,
game.
Somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points. Defense held them. And lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from
Tannehill's like,
Nashville.
damn it, I threw that pick 6 at the end. We had a chance. All I had to do was get in the scoring range. All right, guys, so Madden is predicting the Saints, Saints win by 10. Again, you know, New Orleans had a rough time. Drew Brees only had that 1 touchdown, and then they had those 2 field goals, and then the Saints got that pick 6 at the end of the game to close it out. So that's what helped New Orleans hang on and get that win. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got Cowboys at Eagles. I don't know, Danny. Who's their running back though? Well, Wesley, see, here's the thing. Remember, so who it was? Raider was in here yesterday saying that the 49ers were gonna destroy the Rams, and I was like, I don't know about that. And sure enough, I mean, the 49ers did not. The 49ers had to come back and win that game. They didn't like just annihilate Los Angeles. So I mean, you know, I wouldn't say that because these two teams, like they, between New Orleans and Tennessee, it's not like they play each other all the time. So I mean, that's like one of those games that could end up being a trap game kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, is Tennessee's defense good enough to slow down Drew Brees? I mean, possibly. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let me get these next set of bets here ready. So we got Cowboys, E-Hall, and Eagles. All right, guys. Do 3-minute bets for this one. 0 for Cowboys, 1 for Eagles, 0 for Dallas, 1 for Philadelphia. As usual. David Singletary, who the hell is that? See, their problem was that they should have never got rid of LaShawn McCoy. They should have kept LaShawn McCoy because LaShawn McCoy was like literally the best thing about that offense. That was like the only offense they had for so long was LaShawn McCoy. And then you get rid of him. It's like they needed to keep him for at least another year. And then prove that, like, hey, with an actual decent, capable, dynamic running back, Josh Allen could be successful. And then decide, like, what you want to do from there. Could you find another one? I mean, because you imagine their record is pretty good considering they don't, like, I never hear of Singletary at all. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not, like, he's not, like, that good, I guess. Like, I just never hear of the guy, so I mean, I'm assuming he's not really all that great. So I mean, you need to be able to have a good run game before you can let your QB be anywhere near reasonable. Usually that's the way it works. Teams have to be able to be threatened by your run a little bit. All right, so this game is there's a 4 o'clock one and partly cloudy. Wow. What's wrong with the Eagles, though? I mean, the Eagles have a good chance of winning this game. Not going to lie. I mean, Oops. So one bet for the Cowboys, one for the Eagles. Oh, 2 for the Eagles now. Uh-oh.
Sports. Coming up, we'll see fourth-year quarterback Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys as they take on Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the
All right,
stadium.
betting is closed.
Philadelphia. We're standing by for the call. Are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, no precipitation to speak of, but still a very chilly December day in Philly. Winter coats and hot chocolate.
I have Jack David has 800 yards.
Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams
Okay.
made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set
I mean,
to
that's
go
an
as our
okay
Eagles
pace, I
win
guess.
the
I mean,
with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Calling the action from up top, Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis with you. We got an NFC East matchup here, CD. The most difficult division year to year to really predict. In fact, no
well, let me
team has
check something
repeated
here.
as division champ since 2004, 15 years ago.
And that was the Eagles, correct?
Yeah.
They went back-to-back. Well, let's be honest about it. The way that these teams match up, the way that they draft, all trying their best to win their division, very similar styles. Eagles won the Super Bowl not that long ago. Washington, with good health, they were winning the division last year late in the season. How about New York with the Giants trying to make their move? And, of course, Dallas won the division a year ago. But this division is so interesting with Saquon Barkley in New York. Did you know that the caddy of Tiger Woods wore Saquon Barkley's jersey underneath his caddy outfit at the Masters in 2019 when Tiger won for the first time in a long time? Let's be honest about it. Saquon Barkley, he's pretty popular.
So in the 2018 season, Nick Chubb split carries with Carlos Hyde and Duke Johnson. And freaking Nick Chubb ended up with 996 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns.
Prescott on first down.
Oh, Prescott's running. Crush him.
He finds an opening past the 40 as they finally
Mike, you say that shit all the time, dude.
23 yards on the tuck
You
and
say that
run.
crap all the time, dude. You always say the Cowboys are gonna win.
Those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything
Mike,
right. Excellent
Mike's low key a
pressure,
bandwagon
coverage
Cowboys
downfield,
fan,
and then
man.
he slips
That's
out
what I
the back
think.
door and turns it into a nice gain.
And then this year, see, he needs more touchdowns, but you know, Chubb's got 1,400 yards on the season right now. I mean, he broke 1,000 like weeks ago, man.
So one play
Well, I'm just saying that, you know,
midfield.
if you have a really good running back, they're going to be able to do a little bit more than 800 yards by now.
League in rushing twice in 3 seasons. Ezekiel Elliott. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. The offensive starters now for the Cowboys.
An offensive line play is not something that comes to mind readily, but it's always.
You went 1 and
a ball
12?
game, and already
Wesley.
these guys, they're getting it done
Wesley,
up
all right, we have to
We've seen
talk,
this
man.
rushing attack have some early
What?
success.
Okay, what went wrong, Wesley? What went wrong this season for you in
Run
fantasy?
only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
What are you gonna do next year differently? How many teams are in your? Oh, incomplete. How many teams are in your in the league?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Malcolm Jenkins entered the NFL as a cornerback and has transitioned to safety, but still retains his good coverage skills.
Had 500 yards. Well, I mean, I think it's because he showed something, though, right? You know, I mean, that's the thing. I've never heard that Singletary guy's name other than like if we've simulated a Bills game. Like I've never heard anything about the guy.
From the shotgun, it's
There's only 6. Oh man, you went. Oh, ankled. But he got the first down. Shoestring tackle right there. Well, that's kind of rough. Yeah, with 6 teams, you have a lot of options because I'm in 4 16 leagues. And, I mean, there's always players. So do you just not pay attention or what? Like, how the hell did you lose 12 games?
And if you add up the numbers between the 2 teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. So from Philadelphia territory,
And was it like,
it's a 1st and 10 as
was
they
it
get
like
it
you
to
won
the
the first
28
one and then you
yard
lost the next 12? Like, that would be so bad.
line. Here's
That'd be so demoralizing. What the hell was that tackle?
Down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
You see, Baker, you got all your viewers with political. I know, dude. I know. So I said I was really surprised. Like,
An offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Oh, stuffed.
Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out.
You only won week 1. Oh, man, that's brutal. Oh, God. Oh, that's rough, dude. David Johnson, 18 points. Every other week I have no good running back. Yeah, but there's more to it than that. I mean, again, you had to have like with 6-team league, you have to have there's running backs on the bench that are on the freaking waiver wire that you could have picked up, dude. That you should have picked up.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Oh, stuffed.
The Memphis product. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the head.
Yeah, I mean, you had to have players you could pull off the bench, dude, or off the waiver wire, man. Like, you know, there's only so many. I mean, I don't know how your league operates, but I mean, like, yeah, I did this year. The one strategy that I use differently than than I've done in the past is I definitely made my teams more running back heavy. For sure. I made sure I had a lot more running backs, but you know, I did pretty good, but I still didn't do great. So I mean, there's still more to it than just running backs.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
I probably went through them all. I also picked up people if they had a really good game. I picked up Marquise Brown. He got injured the next game. Yeah, but you can't. I don't know. Like, you gotta. I get it, but I mean, there's got to be.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
You have to. You got to be careful. You got to be thinking about the matchups and stuff like that. Not just like if they have one good game. Oh, throws! Oh my gosh, overthrown, incomplete. So Dallas is going to have to kick a field goal here.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And Forbath will put this one through, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better.
You picked Mayfield for quarterback?
After the march against them. But if I were the offense,
I mean, it's not a look. You're saying like you drafted him, or you picked him up off the waiver wire? I mean, because it wasn't. It's not a bad choice. It's just that you had statistically you had better options. Put it that way. Statistically, you had better options. So I drafted Mayfield like he was my second quarterback in one of my leagues. I drafted him. But I drafted I drafted someone like in 2 of my leagues I drafted Mahomes first. But I drafted Mahomes like in the 3rd round. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I stayed away from Deshaun Watson. I mean, I would have never drafted Deshaun Watson. Because it's not like Watson just had like great seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just. So I mean, like you needed to pick someone. You need to pick that first quarterback pick needs to be someone you're absolutely certain of. and you know, based on strength of schedule and stuff like that too.
First and 10 at their own 26.
Delayed draw.
Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second rounder from Penn State. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Oh, your friend picked them first. So do you do like do you do live online drafts,
3-0
Wesley,
after one.
or do you guys do auto drafts? All of my leagues now, like for the past like at least 3 years, have been live online drafts. I used to do auto drafts, but I stopped that because one, it's not as fun. You did it yourselves. Wait, you mean like you did like an actual like
The last run got a couple. Here's
draft
second
together,
It's a second down.
like
run
in
for
person
Sanders.
draft, or
So a nice job to break
do you
the
mean
one
like you did
tackle,
it
but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
online?
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I remember seeing people at Buffalo Wild Wings doing those drafts. People at like at B-Dubs, they had like the draft room or whatever. People would have draft parties in there. Like I can't imagine. Like I mean, I guess, but it's kind of like that might be fun to do one time. Oh, caught and a huge first down for Philadelphia.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Cowboys and Eagles, of course, such a great rivalry. Last
Oh,
year,
ESPN.
Cowboys
Oh,
got the better
okay.
of the Eagles both times that they met with
Yeah, I've never
45
done
points
ESPN fantasy football. I've always done Yahoo fantasy football. I'm just far more comfortable with it, and I've been doing Yahoo fantasy football since like before 2007. So I've been doing it for a long time now.
So from Cowboys
I've had leagues of all sizes. I had a league that I did for work like way back when. I mean,
from the gun, it's
Wentz throws caught. Oh, first down.
Muscle him here as he pulls it in. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on.
Oh,
first
what
and
seal!
10.
Nice seal of the edge there. You see that blocking? They sealed off the edge.
On first down.
Like that should have been a touchdown run right
Second
there.
and 3.
How good that blocking
Phrase
looked.
it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That
You
fits
did
the
that last year, but friends do ESPN. Oh, okay.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I've got 4 Yahoo leagues. Oh, nice delayed draw again.
And he'll take it down
Or
here
draw
just
play, I
shy of
guess. I don't know. I kind of call it,
16.
always call it delay because it always seems like it's delayed, but you know.
Pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a
You had
whole
one
lot of
DraftKings
different
league
angles
last year,
for
but you
that much
didn't pay
space to
attention.
rumble.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, you know, I still have money on FanDuel, I think it is, that I've never spent yet. Like, I signed up like years ago when they had the free promotional thing. It was like, if you spend $50, then you get $50. Oh, what a huge first down run. I never like spent like my first $50 yet to get my other 50. Like they kind of, and their kind of scheme was like
Getting them down to this point on the field.
you had to spend your 50 before you got your 50. So like if you spent like $2 and they gave you $2 kind of thing.
Keep going for it.
Can you join my league next year? I mean, yeah, as long as you're around. I mean, the problem we have is, so we've got 2 leagues for YouTube. There's 2 YouTube leagues, and this year, like, the second one has only 2 people in there that are really active. And well, 3, I guess, including myself. So there's 3 out of the 6. So next year I'm going to need 3 teams to replace the 3 teams, or the 3 people who weren't active this year. We have a huge problem with that in League 2. League 1, like, everyone's active. League 1 is me, Preston, Gamer,
For this halftime break.
JJ.
We do. And that's one he's got to be happy to have
Oh, the
back.
one
The other
person
goal
we
opening
kicked
the
out. So we might need someone else next year in League 1. We will need someone else next year in League 1.
Fortunately for him, got a couple more
And God, who was the other person? That's kind of sad that I can't think. Throws. Oh, no. He throws a pick. Wow. Wentz, you bum. What the fudge, dude? But I can't. Oh, Amon. Duh. Amon's in there. So, like, everyone's active. Everyone's very active in that league. Like, that league's probably one of the most competitive ones ish. So I'm actually playing for the championship right now in that league. Why did he get kicked out? Wait, why did who get kicked out?
And now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston.
I mean, there's one person in the league who's not part of the community anymore, so they just need to get the boot. So that's why they need to get kicked out.
A top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
Like, cause I want to make sure it's people who are actually still here and active, like with the streams and stuff like that. I don't want someone who's like, if they're never here and and especially if there's someone that I specifically got rid of, which is the case in this case. You know, I don't want them. You don't want that constant reminder that this person was even someone that you knew. Oh, Prescott's gonna run again. Smash this fool. Oh. Oh my God! How did those two guys, they like ran into each other and almost let him get the first? You did against your friend in the consolation bracket game in the last two. The consolation for 6th place, 5th place. Yeah, but I play my brother in one league for the championship. No, wait, no. Gamer. I play Gamer in the championship for League 1. And oh no, he missed the tackle. Oh, so bad. And then I play my brother for 3rd place in one league. And I play I can't remember, in League 2 I play like some guy who, again, he doesn't pay attention anymore, so I play him for the championship game in League 2. In League 2 I went 13-1. That's how bad the League 2 is. But again, that's with 3 people paying attention to the league. I still went 13-1. So, and I would say that's a pretty good. And last week I beat, I advanced to the finals, of course. You got 5th. So all your league's already over? Why aren't the playoffs like 14, 15, and 16, or just 15 and 16? Like, of course they should never go into week 17 because you got to worry about people getting benched and shit, but I remember that. They used to ruin. We had playoffs going into week 17 like years ago, and like that ruined so many people's games, so I ended up stopped doing that. Knowing that coaches would bench certain good players like week 17. Like back in the years when Peyton Manning was still in the league, people would end up like, oh shit, they just benched my starter. So I had to go find another quarterback for week 17. Prescott throws. Oh, another first. But Dallas is running short on timeouts.
They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Prescott throws, caught, and about 8 yards.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
And, oh, stuffed. Oh, that's probably the end of the half there. Like, why was that your fight? You call a timeout. Clearly, you're trying to make something happen. Then you run a draw play. Again, EA makes absolutely no sense most of the time. This first place game is this weekend and next week combined. What? There's a third place game as well. Me and my friend play each other again. Wait, what? How does that even make any sense? See, I don't know why you would do a game like week 17. That's like the worst possible thing to do. All right, so we're going on a half 3-0 lead for Dallas. You know, guys, I'm gonna make some cafe mocha while I wait for them to get through halftime. I'll be back in a minute here.
Of the EA Sports halftime report. This one's been all about the defense. Just a lone field goal in that first half, and as a result, not too much available in terms of highlights. But that's okay. We've got a full half to go. And to bring it your way, let's get back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Carson Wentz and the Eagles make their way out to the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
How much money are you playing for? We're not playing for any money in the leagues. Oh my God, he had that and he dropped it. What the hell? Yeah, we don't play for money in any leagues that I play in. Because, I mean, most of the people, like in most of the leagues, I don't personally know. Well, I shouldn't say that. I know some. In like one league, I know everyone. In another league, I know 3 people in the league.
I think you're spot on because
well, I know 3 other people in the league, but then I don't know the other 2.
who would you make the absolute favorite?
And then everyone else, like in like the YouTube leagues, like again, like you've got younger people in there, so like most like kids aren't going to be able to play for money, so so we just don't play for money. So I guess that's what it comes down to.
And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when it comes to, when you get it
and
all together,
there you go, first down, Philly.
Wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the 4th team in. But when you put it all together, it is absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy. And Brandon, from our time in college
YouTube's being weird right now.
where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots.
I don't see any buffering, but YouTube's claiming that they're not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As a result, viewers will experience buffering, but I'm watching the video back and I don't see any buffering, so I'm not really sure what it's thinking is wrong. I don't have drop frames or anything like that, so like YouTube's lost its mind today apparently.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
All right, Wentz, back to pass. Oh, my God. Another pick. Wentz, you bum, dude. What the hell? Wow, such bad throws. Like, these are just bad throws.
You know, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team get one. Where do you stand on this? Because there's a scenario where you could have a 13
It's not bad,
from the NFC West traveling to
but
face
he's not
an
great.
8-win team from the NFC East.
I don't think he's not that bad.
Absolutely. I love the division champ getting a home game. I don't care what the record is, and I know it sounds wrong, and we're in this society now where everything has to be fair and right. And we would like that, and I would like that too for most big topics. But in sports, it's actually kind of cool when these things happen. Remember, Seattle at 7-9 hosted the defending Super Bowl champs New Orleans and beat them. That big Marshawn Lynch run that we'll remember forever. Carolina 7-8-1. They actually lost at home in their playoff game. So you don't know how it's going to turn. I like division champs winning it and getting a home game, even when the records are kind of messed up.
I'm with you. You're making me smile.
How about that? You and I.
See, I don't know about that. Like, you know, I feel like that's sketchy, that topic that they just were talking about.
They'll run with Elliott. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL.
Nick Foles was better in Philadelphia, sure, yeah. I wonder if that's why they fired Coughlin in Jacksonville. Although I still don't, I don't know. It seemed like he was only there for like a couple of years or something. I'm not really sure. I don't feel like Coughlin was in Jacksonville for that long as GM. But they didn't take too long to get rid of his ass.
Completes it to Jason Witten.
Nick Foles does not need to retire. What are you talking about, Danny? The thing is that, look, it doesn't matter who you have in Jacksonville right now, unless you have an offensive line and like some actual wide receivers. You're gonna be hard pressed to do anything great. I know, obviously, the thought was, hey, you know, Nick Foles could help us out, but you know, and he can. But you have to remember, in Philadelphia, they at least had receivers. You know, in Jacksonville, they don't got anyone. You've got Fournette. That's all you got in Jacksonville. That's the only person worth naming offensively that you have in Jacksonville aside from Foles.
I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Oh, Prescott running again, and oh, he fumbled! Yes, yes, run it back. Strip 6, no, to the 50 though. Yes, there you go, Philly. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Woo!
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it?
Prescott finally got punished for being a bum. What's up, JJ?
And in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean,
yeah, that was definitely a fumble.
But that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Wesley. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you need more. You need more weapons down there. Remember they had them. Remember they had Hearns. They had Robinson. I don't even know what they'll happen to like their tight ends. Remember, didn't they have what was it? Who was that Thomas guy they had? Not Demaryius Thomas, right? It was some other Thomas, right? Because they both had the same name, the last name, but they played in Denver. Either way, like they had players, they had guys there, but they just didn't have the right quarterback. Now, then they got rid of all the guys that were the supporting cast, and they just kept the quarterback. And it's like you can't win like that either. That's not going to happen.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation.
The Jags got even worse. I mean, they didn't get worse by adding Foles. They just got Foles because they got worse because they got rid of anyone who meant anything to the team. Like it was. And I don't know, did Coughlin have something to do with that? If he did, then okay, I can understand why then they would get rid of him. But I'm not sure Coughlin was responsible for them getting rid of Allen Robinson and Hearns and, you know, letting all those guys walk or trade them or whatever they did with them.
On that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Wentz back to pass throws, caught. Hey, a first down on third down, not an interception. Nagoku, who the hell is that? What position does he play?
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point.
No one wants to play there? I don't know about that. I mean, I just...
Get set for the fourth quarter.
You at least got a quarterback there now. I mean... Oh, defensive end. Well, that's true, because they lost Ramsey, right? So, I mean, that didn't exactly help them either.
First and 10. Here's Wentz to throw.
I mean, obviously there's something wrong. I mean, but is you're gonna fire your GM for that? Well, he got traded. He got traded. But like, you're gonna fire your GM for that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the team's playing bad, it's not the GM, it's the freaking coach.
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
He's the 85 overall. Yeah, the overalls in Madden don't make any sense anyways. Because one, the overalls in Madden, they constantly change them based on how you're playing, not how good you can be or how good you are.
They're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play?
Ramsey is so cool. What? No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not cool. The fact that you abandon your team like a dumbass, like because you weren't like playing great. I mean, you're not always gonna have great seasons in the NFL. I mean, it's few and far between where you're gonna get that level of consistency. So I mean, you're gonna have your ups and your downs, but it's like you don't just like say, well, you know what, screw this team.
Into the red zone, Wentz.
Ngakwe.
And it's caught. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time.
You hate Jalen Ramsey?
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus.
Yeah, I feel like even like Minka Fitzpatrick, same kind of thing with Miami. It's like, you know what? You know what? The team doesn't want you if you're just gonna sit there and bitch and moan about like everything. Like, just shut your mouth and play. You know, like don't. You know, do your job. You know, do your job, do your part, and that's the best you can do. You know, I mean, I'm not saying like, you know, you shouldn't complain if you feel like they're not trying, that you shouldn't call people out for it, because that's how you fire people up. You know, maybe you get under their skin a little bit, you force them to play differently because of it, but you know, not like, well, I want to leave because I don't feel like we're doing good. It's like, I mean, okay, I mean, don't be a baby. Oh, Wentz thought about running. Throws it. Wow, they got a yard out of that?
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
That is a Sean McVay problem, not the GM. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you know, that's coaching, not general manager. So, I mean, I'm not sure how getting rid of Tom Coughlin, like, what does that really help? You know, like I said, unless, I saw you, Trains. What's up, dude? Caught! Oh, my God. He threw it in a crowd of 3 people again. Like, why do you keep trying to force these passes, Wentz?
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
I don't know about that, Trains.
What did you see?
I don't know about that second. I don't know about that.
If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Why not Adrian Peterson, JJ? And the kick is up, and it is good.
And the kick by Elliott is good.
So tie game now.
This game is tied. This hasn't exactly been a battle of one touchdown after the other, quite the opposite. But at 3-3 now here in the fourth, it's been an entertaining game considering just 2 field goals.
Yeah, is it really a football game now, or are we watching baseball? This feels like a picture.
Wait, hold on. I'm confused.
Nice and tense on the edge of your seat. Have you been scoring this one?
You were talking about the wrong. You were talking about a completely different team. I wasn't talking about. We were talking about the frickin'. We were talking about the frickin' Jaguars, not the Rams. So I was talking about whoever the head coach is for the Jags, the Jaguars. Like, that's the person who needs to get fired, not frickin' Tom Coughlin.
This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just
I didn't say
shy of the
Adrian
30-yard
Peterson,
line.
you butthead.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though?
The cornerback from Arizona.
Field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown.
I said Adrian Peterson. Well, you know what?
The coach will
You
just
know
be
what,
relieved
man?
if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be
Sean
ecstatic to see them
McDermott.
pick
Oh.
themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Okay. Well, because then Train said McVay, and I'm like, what? Patrick Peterson. Yes, you know who I meant. Okay, you know who I meant.
Move got him some extra space to run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity.
What's
usually
up,
gets better as the
Preston?
game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters. Oh,
Sean McDermott comes to the Bill. Like, all right, you know what? I'm not listening to any of you guys anymore. Okay, like, like I said, whoever coaches the Jags, that's who I said. Okay, so whatever his name is. So Dallas got the first, but then they got holding, so it's coming back.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking.
Really, JJ?
downfield.
Oh, I never knew that.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long.
Doug Marrone, that's right, Marrone.
Here's Prescott.
That's right, I forgot about that.
That's caught
Jeez.
by Cooper. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Yeah.
13 yards and a first.
So again, like I said, I mean, does anyone know, like, was it under Coughlin's watch that the Jags got rid of Robinson and Hearns? And anyone else, like, from a receiver standpoint, that would have meant anything to a new quarterback? Throw! Oh my God!
And this is caught by Witten, the tight end, and able to rip off a big chunk.
Tell you how the Cowboys are 7-7. I mean, it's pretty easy. 7-7 is good enough to be first in their division. That's why. Just like the Eagles are 7-7, and they're still in the playoff hunt. I mean, it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple mathematics. I mean, or scheduling, or they are not good. I mean, they're good enough to win their division, possibly. So I mean, for what that's worth.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Look, I mean, they won more games than other people in their division. I mean, what else do you want? Like, oh my God, that could have been a face mask.
The Eagles gonna take the
Your team
first of
sucks.
their
Well,
timeouts, as they'll get it with just
you know
under
what
90
happens.
seconds remaining.
Isn't Daniel Jones is starting this week though, right? Is my understanding. Daniel Jones is back.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Elliott.
You don't know. What do you mean you don't know?
Good tackle there
You should
right
know
around the
this.
30, stops him short of the first down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So did that give you any more hope now, Trains?
Pressure on.
All right, so Dallas looking to kick a field goal. They're on the 30, so I mean it should be good, but the kick is up and
And this one
it's
is
good.
right down Broadway.
So Philly's only got one timeout left in 1:20 in the game.
We still on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous.
They're 3-11, so
I love these kind of games. The tension is high.
you got to give yourself something to look forward to for next season, right? So you need Danny Jones to ball out the last 2 games and show the fans like what they're capable of. You know, what you'll have leading into next season if they can get some more pieces on the team. Watch, I'm calling it. Tom Coughlin's coming back to coach the Giants. The Giants are going to fire Shermer and bring back Coughlin. Oh, he fumbled! What? Oh, come on. That's fucking bullshit. I want to see a replay. Bullshit. How the hell did they fumble on the kickoff return? He was down. That was not a fumble. That's going to be reversed. He was down.
Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did.
Oh, that's close. Oh, that's close. I don't know. That's close.
Well, he and his field general in pretty good.
He may have been considered down though. That looked down. Like, it was close. His elbow looked like a hit though before he fumbled. Isn't Coughlin like 80? So what?
So we've got a challenge.
It's not a challenge, the booth review.
Look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
Yeah, see, look, his elbow hit. He was down. That's, look, right there. As soon as his arm touches, down. Yeah, he was down. That's going to be reversed. It should be, at least. I was going to say, that's like... Yeah, it was reversed. I was going to say, like... We're going to shut you down.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
There you go. So Eagles have a chance. Again, they only took 3 seconds off the clock.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount.
All right, Wentz back to pass. He's looking. He throws to the sideline. Caught out of bounds, but complete. There you go, 15 yards. That's a good chunk. Again, they just need to get in field goal range. But they need like 50 yards from here to have a really good shot. Oh my God, the FPS on that was horrible. I don't know what happens with some of those replays now in Madden, but it seems like they're like real like jerky or something. Like the FPS is like low for some reason. Like it's like 20 FPS or 15 FPS or something crazy like that. Not to be confused with SPF for sun protection. Oh, caught another first down. Oh, he didn't get out of bounds though. You guys got to hurry. Go, 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 go. You need 17 yards. 17 yards. 17 yards to tie it. To have a good chance of tying it, they need 17 yards. There we go. Hurry up, O. Hurry up, O. Come on, 17 yards. Let's go. Let's go, Philly. Or get a touchdown. That's fine, too. Sure, underneath. Oh, my God. You just got 7 yards on that. Come on, you need 10 yards. 10 yards. 10 yards. Go, 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 go. Oh, my gosh. Hurry up, O. Hurry up, O. Come on, man.
Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line.
Why are you running it? No, no. Oh my God, you stupid fucks, man. EA, I hate you.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout.
It's well, the thing is that so the game mechanic they changed this year is that when you do a hurry up offense, it automatically takes like 10 seconds off the clock. So it's not like that accelerated crap that they used to have in the past where like you could run to the line in like 2 seconds. So this is going to be rough. I don't see any way they make this field goal. I mean, he could maybe, but I'm never betting on you again. How could you? Could they tie it? I don't know. It's possible, but it's a long shot. It's such a long field goal.
Now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime.
The kick is up, and yeah, of course, way short. Like, that's what I was expecting. Like, that's why in this game you have to get to the 30. You have to get to the 30 to have a chance at a good field goal, usually. Am I still doing? What do you mean? Am I still doing it? What are you talking about? It's scheduled for next Friday.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Did we just witness that? What? What the hell are you talking about?
About set for this next drive by the
There was a
Cowboys
scoop and score
offense.
there for a touchdown?
And
What?
they've got this one in
I
hand. No
don't know.
timeouts remaining
What game were you
defensively, so
watching,
this one should just
man?
be one kneel and then handshakes.
What game were you watching?
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche.
Damn, he just slammed his clipboard down. He's like, you know what?
Applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like
F
opened up
this,
a time
man.
capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game.
What am I going to play? A bunch of random games, man.
I certainly
We'll
did.
find out sooner than later.
Certainly did. Brought back the images of the game.
Wow, Wesley, you bet on Dallas? I can't believe you, Wesley. You know, I don't know if we can be friends, man. Wait, they cut. Oh my God, they still have that bug. Did you see that? Did you guys notice the score? They still have that bug in this game. They don't take away the reviewed, the called back touchdown in the score for the quarter, but the overall game score doesn't reflect that. Oh my God, what is up with the lighting? What happened? They're all dying. Oh, help.
This has been a presentation
That was
of
weird.
the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Yeah, you see that? Yeah, it said 9 in the fourth, but then the total score was 6. You gotta love that. You gotta love that about this game. Oh wait, see this one doesn't show it there, but you see this, like the scoring summary doesn't show that. That's very interesting. And this one doesn't show it either. So like I think they partially fixed it because that was an issue before where here they would even show it wrong, but now they don't show it wrong here, but they showed it wrong before the game was over. So clearly there's still a bug. It did show Dallas with 9 in the fourth though on the other screen. So all right, guys. Well, that is all for today, dudes. So Madden calling a close game between Dallas and Philadelphia, as probably should be expected. So thank you for everyone who was here today, guys. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for everyone for your continued support. Next time I'll be streaming tomorrow at night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What do you mean, where am I going? What are you talking about, JJ? It's 12. I've been streaming for 2 hours now. Butthead. So, yeah, next time we're streaming tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until next time, guys, bye-bye. It's still up in the air, dude, whether or not I'm going to be on Live Me tonight. I feel like I might not because I do want to go look at Christmas lights. And if I do Christmas lights, I might do like a YouTube stream or something for that. So just something to keep in mind that you might see me go live on YouTube tonight.